deep team, answers everywhere. After the gain of 6, Allen's first pass is incomplete. Broken up in the secondary. Jaire Alexander over there with Gabe Davis as the intended receiver. We'll have third down coming up.
Yeah, you got the feeling in talking to Jaire Alexander, he was fired up for this game. He gave up his first touchdown a week ago, and we asked him to start talking just a little bit about these Buffalo Bills wide receivers, and he couldn't even get a word out. He's like, I'm tired of talking about that. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about me. I'm going to have my game. I mean, he went off, and then we saw a little bit of that in the tunnel before the game here as well.
The incompletion makes it third and a long 4, and Allen looking to take off. Instead, we'll flip it downfield to Davis, underthrown and nearly intercepted. Alexander going back with him, breaks it up, so a couple of pass breakups by the cornerback who wants the attention. It's a 3 and out to start for Buffalo.
One of the great things that Josh Allen will do is he'll act like he's going to run and then go sideways and flip this ball up. And this is just a fantastic start here for Jaire Alexander. A 3 and out for the Buffalo Bills at home.
Stefon Diggs, Jaire Alexander. There's only one tunnel here. Both teams come out, and Diggs got right up in Alexander's face as the Packer DBs were coming out. That conversation came all the way down that very long tunnel here at the end of Highmark Stadium. Jim Kelly, Bruce Smith, and all the guys here. Second quarter begins, 2nd and 1. Allen shot to the end zone. Touchdown! Brought in by Stefon Diggs. Diggs wanted to tell the Packers about it. It's another quick strike score for the Bills. 4 plays and 51 yards.
On the outside, watch the little out and up move here by Diggs. Subtle little out. Here we go up the field. Muscles his way through it and makes another play like he has been making all season long. Those two guys together just creating magic in this league.
Early in the second, 1 snap in. 14-0 Bills, and we're back after 2nd and 4 for Allen, and they'll hand on the move to McKenzie. The shake, the first down into the goal line, in for the touchdown. Tennessee, big weekend, next weekend on NBC. From the 20, Allen, let's go. Downfield for Diggs, he's got it. Diggs to the 25-yard line. 1 snap, 55 yards, no timeouts for the Bills.
Here it comes screaming down here. So what you don't know about this Buffalo Bills offense is if their wide receivers think that they have a chance to get deep, they have the option to make a little move like that, turn the safety around.
Picking his helmet up, he was like pointing to his tongue, and who knows if he bit his tongue or what the deal was, but thank you. You trying to add the audio for people to help us out? There's the hit that he took.
And he said, hit the thumb. You could see what he was doing. And that hurts. That's not fun.
Get everything here on Sunday Night Football. I'm sure Kurt's watching. He enjoys watching Josh Allen on the run. This first down throw complete to Stefon Diggs, and the flag comes in.
Before the pass was thrown, holding defense number 45. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot and an automatic first down.
Maybe on special teams you can get away with that one, but not here. But one of the things, Mike, that's really better than it was in year 1, 2, or 3.
On 2nd and 10 against the 4-man rush. Pumps it, he throws it across the middle. It is an easy catch for Gabe Davis with a lot of space to the 35-yard line. Every Gabe Davis catch is a big gain. He's averaging 27 per. That was a little above average. Gain of 30 plays since the first quarter. Every second down, they're just gaining yards. They're getting first down yards as well. All 11 plus. Jaire Alexander and Stefon Diggs have been having words in the last few plays. Here is Diggs at the 30-yard line. He is thrown to the ground after a gain of about 6. It'll bring up third down.
So we were just talking about this. Watch what happens here as this guy steps up. Look how much room that teams have to be willing to give Josh Allen to try and cover all these receivers, right? I mean, that is, if you're on the playground, you're going crazy with that.
2nd and 10. Rare incompletion for Allen. Side sling here for Gabe Davis. And it's back to Jaire. Alexander has been involved in conversation throughout the night with Stefon Diggs. They're over on the same side. In the bottom of the screen, Alexander out of the frame. As Allen loads and fires towards Diggs, too high and incomplete, but a flag is thrown. And again, they continued to yap. Now let's see what this call will be. Thrown in the middle of the field.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense, number 29. The penalty is 5 yards from the previous spot. An automatic first down.
That is on Rasul Douglas.
And watch his left hand as the last move happens. I think that was it.
As Isaiah McKenzie was cutting inside. And that's why the flag's
in here.
Yeah, again, those two linebackers, Devondre Campbell and Quay Walker out. Free play here for Allen. He'll just come to Gabe Davis, who continues the entire receiving corps. And Jaire Alexander's in constant conversation with this Buffalo sideline. Sure they will.
Offside. Defense, number 55. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Allen up and out of the pocket. Throws on the right. Throws an interception underneath. Rasul Douglas pitches it back to Jaire Alexander. Alexander, Singletary knocks tackle him. Just trying to make a big play. Instead, Allen makes the first turnover of the game. Alexander off to celebrate. Green Bay will try to turn it into a touchdown and stay close to this one. Douglas credited with the pick. Chiefs and Bills?
Yeah, that'd be all right with me.
3rd down, Allen. He'll escape. Waits for somebody to uncover. And now throws. And that one looks like it's picked off. It is one more time. And Jaire Alexander, he goes and gets one. And Alexander, who has been involved with the crowd, or the Bills throughout, gives one to a young Packer fan who's got the moment of his young life right there. Well, Allen, back-to-back drives here, has thrown interceptions. This Green Bay defense stepping up in the second half.
All right, let's take a look at our next-gen stats powered by AWS, and it has all been about the power of Josh Allen under pressure tonight. He's faced pressure in almost 42% of those snaps, and yet it has been some of the big. It has been the Josh Allen show so far this evening.
Back to the 40, they continue to throw in here. Gabe Davis on the edge, and he fights for yards. It'll gain 6 as he rides Rasul Douglas over to the sideline.
Of course, Gabriel Davis, Jaire going at it one more time. But Gabriel Davis with some huge plays this year, but
Mike, Gabe Davis, of course, loves Josh Allen, but he grew up a Packers fan and Aaron Rodgers fan, and it all started when his grandfather became a fan after meeting Hall of Fame quarterback Bart Starr. He's in the center there. You see Gabe in his first NFL jersey, number 12. He said, I have to keep my emotions in check. I can't wait to watch him in this game. I asked, will you go up to him? Will you say anything? He said, well, I don't really want to bother him, so I think I'll just say, what's up?
But Alana, his mom, you remember him talking about him? We met with him earlier this year, and he just could not say enough great things about his mom. Said his mom was always, no excuses, don't want to hear it. She was gone to work before he got up, still at work by the time he got home at night, and said she sacrificed everything to give me a chance.
Bills maintaining that double-digit lead. And Singletary will take it for another first down to the 35, and Matt LaFleur will use that final timeout here with 3:37 to go. And at the end of all this, we get a penalty flag thrown in. You said it before, Chris, when we talked to Alexander this week.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense, number 13. It's a 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. The down counts. The result of the play was a first down. It'll be Buffalo's ball, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Davis missed him on the way by and then came back, and Alexander gave it a little acting job at the tail end of it, but enough for the foul, and not a good foul. Alexander is like, yeah, goodbye, go see you 15 yards later, but keeps them in the game here.
But it's a dead ball, so it's after the first down was achieved, so it'll come back and be a first down. That timeout went back to Green Bay. Now they take their final timeout. Here's some of the chippy stuff.
Started in the tunnel, and it did not change throughout the course of the game. They have just been going at it all night long. And Mike, you're right. It started back in the division. I don't know what that is. It's sort of like the sword fighter, sort of putting the sword back in the
holster
sheath. What is that called?
A holster.
They got a holster for?
I don't know.
What is a pistol?
38-year-old from 55 to keep the pack alive. Hit it hard, but missed it left. 27-17, some injury concerns on both sides. Jordan Poyer injury for Buffalo, the Devondre Campbell injury, and Christian Watson on the Green Bay side. As the Packers head to Detroit, and the Bills head to